this is the paper that we're going to get ready for our next pattern paper that we're going to put on. What I've got here, it is the A4 size paper, and that measures, it is 11 5/8, and we have it in the width as 4 1/8. So that's both of them. Then we're going to score. We're going to get our scoring board out. We lay it down, and let me this way. And we're going to score at 4 1/8. So there's the 4-inch mark. So just a notch on, and we will score. We're going to fold that, and then we'll do our next one, and we're going to score. So this one here, it's a little bit smaller. That's good, we need that. Then we will turn this one. We're going to score the same. Can fold it and then score again on the same mark. Okay, so, and then you can burnish it on your fold lines, on your score lines, sorry. Now for this, see where that one is small and that one is small? We are going to glue those two together. We're going to put the small one at the bottom. We're going to put glue on that one, and then we're going to glue it on the bigger piece. So we're going to have just one small one on this side. You can use glue, that is all good, and that is what I'm going to do. And I think that is, for now, that is enough glue. And just close my bottle. And then I'm just gonna line it up and make sure that I am even all side. And if you are a bit off, just trim it. And I think I am off on that side, and I will trim it. I just need to make sure that I'm even at the bottom here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm even at the bottom, pressing that down. And I'm going to clean my glue as well. Let me show you how this is going to work. We're going to have that is going to be our base. It's going to be flat in the book. This one is going to come fold over, and that one is going to come fold over. That one and that one. It's folding over. Sorry. Let me give you the measurements of this scrap piece that I'm going to use. It is 5 inches, and it is 3 1/4. So 5 inches by 3 1/4, and on the 5-inch long one, I'm going to score at 1/2 inch. So let me show you. So 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to do not 1 but 2 knots on, and then I'm going to score that as well. I need to score mine very good because it is, like I said, it's cardstock, and you should have something like that. Okay, so let's put this in our book. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put score tape on this because I want it to be really steady, and on the edge of my my paper and I'll do that side as well. And I'm going to do one in the middle. Okay, now we can take the backing off. And what I'm going to do, I will fill in with glue. And I'm just going to lift a corner for me. And I'm going to lift the corner there so I can pull it. And I'm going to do this one. That one I've got glue on, a little bit of glue. So I'll take this one. And let's put it in the middle. Well, the best as you can. That will be fine. And if you're happy, then press down. You can pull that down. And let's open it. So that will be nice and secure. Then we can have this folder, this fold out piece. It's gonna go there. So why did I made that space in between there a little bit wider? The thing is, this is, you see it jumps open. There's gonna be a lot of photos on here. And it's gonna be on this side, over there, and then on that side. So that's gonna be, when you put your photos on, quite thick. And I just give that a little bit of more room to close it up. That's the idea behind that, is that little bit more space there. Now I'm do score tape and just gonna cut it. Just going to take a little piece to the side. Now, you see where this end? Let me have a piece of, I can do that so you can see what I'm doing. See, there is where it ends. I am going to line this one up between the end here and that end there. And that's literally about 1/8 of an inch around. Yes, that is what it is. Now I'm going to pinch it, hold it tight, and make sure I'm on the score lines. I can see the score line. I'm going to bring this one down moving it up to the next score line. So your first score line that is close to your score tape, that's the score line that you need to use. Now I'm a little bit over. Now I don't know if I'm still in position. Before I do the rest, let me see. Yeah, it's not too bad, it's not too bad. Now I've completely moved, and let's try that again. Okay, so I'm done. Hold it. Move this up to the score line. All right. Let's see. And let's bring it over. That's it. And I am going to round that corners. Now I've got 2 corner rounders here. It really doesn't matter which one you use. This one is just, it cuts a decorative edge there on this, on your corners. It's that pattern, and it's quite nice. And then this one is just a corner rounder, straight corner rounder, and that is what I'm going to use. I like to round my corners. Let's put it in, and okay, so let's have a look. And that is going to close like that. So the closure are done. Let me show you. I've put that side and then this side. So what I've done is, when I took off the magnet that I put over here, there was that strip of score tape, and I've just glued, that is a piece that I've cut off from that, and I've just put some 2 strips there, so that take care of that. Over here it is pattern paper, or paper that we're going to put there, so that's not a problem. And then on that side over there is the other magnet, so when it closes, it's like that, and it is nice, and it can jump as much as it could because we've got that extra space there to help it. Now this is this page, so what we can do, we can put our score tape all around, and what I mean is like in a picture frame, so all around. And then we do some in the middle. We will put glue as well, filled in with glue as well. And then we can put this aside. Then we can carry on with our next page. So I'm just gonna put in the middle and just burnish it. This is a tack spot for the photo. I've got a photo here, let me just grab it. So that's the photo. So you can, it's in with a tack spot, and you can see it's holding, it's not falling off. It will stay, and it does looks good. And let's see, in your pocket, You can put a photo. On this side it's just a smaller one that you can do. I don't know how small you can make your photos, but you can cut it yourself if you want to. And then on this side it is the small photos. And yeah, that's a very old photo. Okay, so that's that, and I think it's looking nice. It's different. We will carry on to our next page, and let's grab all the papers for that. Now let me show you what I've done. So what you need to do is, for this small waterfall, you need to get 7 inches, and it is 4 1/4. 4 1/4 by 7 inches. Then you're going to score at the 6 1/2 mark. Okay, and that is the fold, the first fold, and you're going to tape it onto the paper. It's this one. The next one, so what I did is I lined it up with the edge of the paper, and then I bring it down on the score line. I made a pencil mark, and that is where I am putting it down. So when you fold it down like this, they're all even, and if you bring it over this side, they are all even. I'll just need to take my pencil mark away. I think I made a bit of a big one there. Now on this, I've cut this bottom off from one of the paper, and I'm going to use that to put over there. It ties in with the butterflies. So I'm just going to make a pencil mark, and I'll cut it down, and then I'm just going to glue that. It's just it's easy to glue, and just going to try and cut it straight. Don't throw that away. You don't throw anything away by the end of the tutorial. When you are finished, then you can decide what you keep and what you can throw away. And let's just press down. You can still do a nice picture there. So, and on this side, this is what the pictures are going to be. And let's take that over, and let's bring that over. I think I will put some white onto the black, if that's white. And let me see if you do that, your picture then. This one's got a white border, but yes, it looks much better. Now we have to close this because this won't stay close. I'm just going to grab a paper clip into 6 inches. Let's make a mark, and I'm just going to cut it with my hand. You can take it to your trimmer if you want to. So I'm just going to make a pencil mark. I just need to cut straight, that's it, on the pencil line. And I just do it with my scissors. And and I think it's a little bit too wide. Let's do 2.5. Let's do 2.5. I'm gonna do that on my trimmer. So it's 2.5 by 6. Let's put it on our scoreboard, and we're gonna score it at 3. And we're gonna make a nice score line. And let's finish that. Just finish it. Now, you're going to take your paper clip and you're going to put it in the middle. Okay, and make sure it's even. Let's get paper for that. Now I've got some of that. This is the only cut-offs that we've got so far. That one and this one. Let's take the paper clip off first. All right, pencil mark. And that's where I need to score. And I think I can get two out of this piece. I'm not going to cut it by hand. I'm just going to make a line. And because I don't think I'm going to cut that straight, even if I've got a line there. I'm just putting it on my trimmer. So let me show you. I did get 2 out of it, and that's going to be nice. So the measurement for that, your pattern paper, it is going to be 5 3/4, and that's going to be 2 3/8. 2 3/8, and then the length, it should be 5 3/4. And you just fold it in half. And then we're going to put our paper clip on. And we just pressed it in deep. And then we're going to glue on this one. Now you need to have quite a lot of glue. And to the side on your fold line, yes, that's fine. You can have this one, you can have glue there. Very important. And to the side. And all I need, I don't know, you're going to have to see which way is easy for you to do this. All I need to see that I've got a little bit of black showing around. And if you're happy, then you can bring your other side over and press it down, and then you can burnish it. Don't burnish too hard on your paper clip, you might damage your paper. And this side. But you can still make it very nice and put some decorative pieces on here. And let's dig in and see what pieces we can do. We can have some of these flowers. This one might be a little bit too big. Yes, it's a little bit too big. And there's butterflies. That's a smaller butterfly. And let's do this one where we cut off the other flower with the butterfly. I just like the flower by itself. Oh, that banner is a little bit too big. Let me dig in here and see what I can find, and I can show you. So that's what I did with my paper clip. I found that in the collectibles. I just mounted it on white cardstock and cut around. This one was just a circle, so I found a circle punch that I had, and I just punched a white circle out and just glue them on top of each other. I do have some, okay, that is my water pen, this is a Wink of Stella, and I think this is clear glitter, and I'm just gonna do it on the flowers, and I'm gonna wait till that is dry, and then this is gonna be the closure. I think the paper clip is a little bit dry that we can use it. So let's just see. You don't, if you want to push it in completely, you can. If you want to push it just a little bit, I normally just do a little bit, and I do it on an angle, and that's our closure. I'm still in debate to put some white paper on here, and I think I am going to do that, and then I'm going to finish this off, and we're going to put some score tape all around, and then we can put it in our book. And just let's do the score tape. I can always come back and do the white on here. I think it will look nice. And let's do our score tape. Our glue, it is as strong as well. But if you don't have strong glue, that is what you can do. Okay, so I just need to have this the right way. I think that is the right way. Now I just need to eyeball and have it all around in the middle, and have black border showing. Okay, let's get, line up here with the paper. And I think I'm even, line up there. Okay. Let's put it that way. And let's do it again. That is our first 2 pages in the book. And it came out very nice. On to the next 2, and I think that will be in the next tutorial. It's getting very dark here and I don't have good light anymore, but what I'll do is I will grab it all together and have a little bit of work before I can do the video, then so that this one is not as long as the previous one. The previous tutorial was very into detail and to show you that with a little bit what you can do. And I thank you very much for spending your time again with me, and till the next one. Let me show you. I decided to cut black as well. Now you're going to say, this is very fine, very thin. How do we glue this? It's very easy. I can show you. So what I want is, I'm going to put the black behind and let there just be a bit of black showing for a shadow. Just a little bit. I can hope you can see. Just about that of the black showing, and that is very easy. What I'm going to do is, I'll just hold that. It's very fine, it's very thin, and I will have some glue. If you've got a silicone mat, use your silicone mat, and you're just going to start with one side. I'm just going to start off and then I will take another piece. Just start off and then you can do your rest. And I need some more glue.